Good morning, everyone. I hope you are feeling as good as I am this morning. It's going to be a great day. We have a good show ahead. I'm Monica Coleman.
And I'm meteorologist Brendan Minchef. I hope it is a good day, right?
It will be.
That's the effort. The weather, though, today.
Okay,
oh,
the
my
weather
goodness.
is not going to make you feel as good as
No,
we will.
the
this
weather,
morning.
the weather is not. The weather outside is frightful.
Frightful.
We'll put it that way. And I
Not
use that.
delightful.
I'll use that reference because it really does feel
Yeah.
like winter once again today.
Now to your top stories. A family is mourning after a man was killed while on the job. Joseph Soto was a DoorDash driver. He was shot outside a Wingstop on Florin Road in South Sacramento. His family and friends came together on Friday to remember him. A middle school in South Sacramento was evacuated Friday because of a bomb threat. It happened at Smedgeburg Middle School. Deputies and bomb-sniffing dogs searched the school, and parents were notified to come and pick up their kids. It is a busy weekend for Stockton. 4 major events will overlap, bringing in thousands of dollars to the local economy. ABC 10's Gabriel Porras gives us a preview of all the fun. Turning to other big news, at least 6 people are dead after a series of stabbings at a mall in Sydney, Australia. Multiple other people, including a small child, have also been hurt. Police say this happened at a busy shopping center. The suspect was eventually fatally shot by a police inspector. Tensions in the Middle East are high as Israel is bracing for Iran to launch a retaliatory strike. This coming in response to Israeli airstrike in Syria. The U.S. is sending additional assets into the region that could assist with air defense. ABC's Derek Dennis has the latest. With overwhelming bipartisan support, the U.S. House advances the renewal of a critical national security surveillance law. This coming despite pushback from former President Donald Trump and like-minded Republicans. ABC's M. Nguyen has more from Washington. The House still needs to vote on whether to reconsider the legislation, which is expected to come next week. The deadline to reauthorize the law is next Friday. 6:16, here's what you need to know this morning. A new app was unveiled this week. It's designed to prevent and address hate crimes in California. It's called Safer, and it was launched by the Center for Freedom and Safety. Kings fans aren't waking up too happy this morning. They suffered a brutal loss to the Phoenix Suns last night. ABC 10's Kevin John joins us from the Golden One Center with more. Last weekend, the Oakland A's announced they plan to make Sutter Health Park in West Sacramento their home for the next 3 seasons as they wait for their new stadium in Las Vegas. The news has longtime A's fans very upset, including one Sacramento area fan who has the collection to prove it. ABC 10's Devin Truby reports. Great storytelling by our Devin Truby. Roberts and other collectors have offered the A's use of their collections for a museum. The days of working from home may be over for many California state employees as the governor orders employees to go back to the office. In a signed letter this week, a directive was issued requiring all departments to implement workers returning to the office at least 2 days a week by June 17th. That was our Jean Nguyen reporting. A spokesperson with Ticketmaster says this bill will encourage people to resell tickets at much higher prices. They also say it would block price control tools. 6:40, let's verify. Did you recently receive an email from the Student Loan Debt Department claiming you qualified for student loan forgiveness? Ayonde Till with the National Verify team looks into whether this email is real or not. If you are keeping an eye on the time, it is 6:47 on this Saturday, and we can hear the rain coming down in Sacramento. Take a look. This is live in Sacramento right now. Just a gloomy, soggy day in the capital city. And in Stockton, unfortunately, they look like they're going to have a day similar to us here in Sacramento. Kings Beach looks beautiful. Picture perfect. Brendan will have another look at your forecast in a couple of minutes. But first, buckle up. It's time for another journey on the back roads. This week, John Bartel takes us for some cross-country skiing on a once-forgotten Olympic trail. Brendan, thank you. And before we go, here's a recap of some of the top stories we've been following for you this morning. A family is mourning after a man was killed while on the job.